We're good? Are we good? Let's go! Okay, we're good. We're good. Holy. Well, I don't need these headphones on. I'm not listening to anything. But anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. I am back from nothing really. I'm just back. Welcome back. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I was worried. I'm not going to lie. I was worried. I thought that I was not going to be able to stream. I said I was going to stream today and I was hyped. I was like, let's go. I'm finally going to stream again. It's been a minute. As always, I say this every time. It's been a minute. But I was so ready to go ahead and get back. And then next thing you know, OBS was being weird. It was like, oh, you can't connect. It was saying that it was having problems connecting to my account. So I was like, dang it. Really? But after a little bit of messing with it, disconnecting, I disconnected the account, then came back, connected, and then that worked. You know, the classic turn off, turn back on method. Undefeated. The method is undefeated. I just disconnected my account and reconnected, and we're back. So anyways, Camp, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you doing, chat? Well, Camp specifically. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I hope that it goes well. But I will say I can only stream for about an hour because I do have plans that I got to get ready for. So I can't stream for 3, 5, 7, 18, 24, 36, 48 hours. Not that I ever would do that in the past, but anyway, I'm saying I can't do that today. Okay. All right. But anyway, let's see. You said you're doing all right. You're chilling on Minecraft at the moment. You're back on that 2 weeks Minecraft thing. Is that what's happening? You're on that 2 weeks. Happens every single year. You go on the game for about 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, it disappear. Is that what's happening, or have you been on it for a minute? Have you actually been on it for a little while, Cam? Of course, you gotta stay hydrated. Get your water out. If you don't have your water, go ahead and get your water out. We're about to quick water bottle. Can't hit the camera, but boom. Yummy. Come on now. You know that I was going to have my water. You know I was going to bring my water. I'm always carrying a gallon everywhere where I go, which is actually a fact. I do bring my gallon everywhere. And this thing is made out of metal. Actually, I think it's a metal one. It's an insulated one, so it should be able to stay. It does stay cold. So, see, this thing weighs at least maybe at least like 10 pounds. When it's filled with water, it's at least 10 pounds. I carry that thing everywhere. I take it to me when I go to the gym. I take it when I go to work. I take it when I go grocery shopping. Put this thing in the back seat. I take it when I go eat somewhere. I take it everywhere. I put that thing in the back seat. I'm always bringing the water with me. The only thing is that I don't always bring it out of the car with me. That obviously depends on the occasion. I'm not going to be walking inside of the store carrying my gallon jug with me and looking like a weirdo, like if I just stole it from the store. I don't do that. But I bring my water with me in the car. I'm always hydrated, always ready. The only downside is of carrying a gallon this big. The only downside is you can't. It's not the easiest thing in the world to travel with when it comes to like going out and about. Like if I'm on a bike ride, I can't bring it. I can't. But so yeah, if I'm like on a long walk, I can't bring it. If I'm on a bike, I can't bring it. But I always at least have it with me close nearby. Like I said, if it's in the car or something, even when we go as a family, we might go vacation somewhere. I'm bringing my gallon. I'm bringing my gallon with me. I'm taking that thing everywhere. Always have. I've been doing that since maybe like ninth grade, eighth grade? Like, no, not eighth. probably like ninth or 10th grade. I've been bringing a gallon everywhere. Brian, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. But yeah, I've been doing that forever. Forever. I've been doing that. So I saw a friend like a couple months ago, and I was in their house and I brought my gallon with me. And then she was like, "Oh my goodness, I forgot you always took gallon everywhere." Or she was like, "Oh, I want one of those," because she forgot that I usually bring the gallon. I was like, "Oh yeah, I got my," and I've been, I bring it everywhere. And she was like, "Oh right, I forgot you've been doing that for a long time. You've always been doing that." Man. But yeah. He said, "Dang, bro wasn't joking when he said he wanted to grow his hair out." I did. Originally, I was like, okay, I want to grow the hair out and just a little bit. I was going to grow it out for a little bit. And then eventually I just kept growing it and growing it. And I really like it. It's nice not having to go get a haircut every 2 weeks or so. So it's nice. It's nice. Only thing is, I don't know when to stop growing it. That's the one thing. I don't know when to stop growing it because I'm not trying to have my hair all the way down here. No, no. No, I kind of like where it's at right now. I might grow it a little bit longer just because what happens is since it's curly, when it dries up, it shrinks, right? It shrinks. So I might grow it a little bit longer just because right now it's a little wet because I took a shower, but might grow it a little bit longer because I like how it looks at this length, but when it dries, it shrinks. So I might grow a little bit longer, but nothing crazy. Not that crazy. I'm not gonna go that much longer. You said, meanwhile, you went bald in the beginning of summer. Uh, like, did you shave? Like, did you fully bald, or did you just cut it short, or is it just? You said just go with the flow. I won't. I seen. I told Mundle this like yesterday or a couple of days ago. I grew my hair out because I kept seeing dudes with the flow cut. With the flow, but it's wavy hair. I don't have wavy hair. I don't have wavy hair, so I didn't really see anybody with curly hair have it. So I'm like, okay, well, I kind of want to grow it out. Let me see if it looks like, because like I would see like Alex Eubank and his hair, and I was like, man, that looks nice. I kind of want to grow it out, but I didn't know how my hair would look like when it's actually grown out, because it's all of it's grown out. It's not just I mean, in the past I would have like the top grown out, but I wouldn't have everything. I'd always have some kind of fade or short on the sides. So but I like it. It's nice. It's harder. It's harder to deal with. It's harder to maintain. I'll tell you that. It's harder to maintain longer hair than it is when it was shorter. But I like it. I can deal with it. It's nice. It's worth it to me, at least. To me, it's worth it. It is a bit annoying sometimes, but it's the price. It's the price. Especially when since it's curly too. I got detangling it. It's like a lion's mane. You said you just completely shaved it all off? Wait. You shaved it all off? Like how I like just no hair at all? No hair at all? And if so, what made you go all the way? Was it that you were losing hair and you wanted to shave it? Or were you just tired of your hair and you just wanted to shave it, restart? Which one is it? Hopefully it's the one that because you wanted to. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Brian said that his hair is actually crazy long now. Not that crazy, but way longer. Man. Wait, what's your hair type, Brian? I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume what your hair is. I feel like I know, but I don't want to assume. So I'm curious. What was your hair type? You said you were tired of it? Camp, you were tired of it? That's funny. I think the last time that I streamed, we talked about that, where like you grow your hair out after, and then after a certain point, like guys will randomly just decide when it's at a really nice point, cut it all off. I don't know why. I'm not doing that though. I really like my hair. I'm gonna keep my hair. I'm gonna keep it. Okay. I'm gonna keep it because I mean I don't know how long I'll keep it, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm not doing the cut it down all the way short again. I'm not doing that. Not again. I've done that way too many times, and I'm like, why do I do that? So I'm done with that. I'm done doing that. I'm done doing that. I would keep my hair. I gotta take care of it though. I don't want to go bald. I don't necessarily know how that what the cycle of that looks like. Because sometimes, because I have family members like my dad, my uncles, my grandpas, where they're bald, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to go bald. But I don't know how that looked like when they were starting to go bald. So I'm like, I hope I don't go bald. So I gotta make sure I don't go. I'm just gonna have to figure out how not to go bald. Oh my camp, you really did go bald. What in the world? You voluntarily did that. There's a lot of people that I see do that when they want to do like self improvement, and they'll be like, okay, I want to feel like a new version of myself, and then they'll just go bald. But that's so funny. At least you have a good head shape, though. At least you have a good head shape. At least on this picture, I don't know. I didn't see all the way around, so I don't know. But from the picture, from this angle, you have a good head shape, though. So that's nice. Some people, they'd be looking like an actual peanut, like with a dent in it. What was that one picture of shoe? Was it Tim the Tap Man with the that was a long time ago. KD, welcome to the stream. Let me see. Mm. You said, hey bro, you should come play the finals with you. The finals? What do you mean? What was that? Oh, talking about the finals. You guys know 2K26 dropped today? It dropped today. Mondo bought it too. He's downloading it at the moment. He had to pause it because I started the stream because our Wi-Fi. So I told him I'm gonna stream for like an hour. So he was like, "Oh, okay." Then I'll just pause the download, and then once you're done, he'll read. He'll re. Jeez, can I speak? He'll continue the download. So I'm not gonna be able to play it. Well, maybe, I don't know. It depends. Like I said, I got something to do after this, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time. WWE 2K or NBA 2K? No, NBA 2K. NBA 2K. NBA 2K. I don't know about WWE 2K. I don't really know much about the WWE world. I'm not even gonna act like I know. The only thing I know is like John Cena retired, Logan Paul's in there, and The Rock sometimes come back. I have no idea anything about WWE. But NBA 2K26 dropped today. Let's see. You said that would love me to stream it. Sorry. It's an FPS game. Great Destruction. Check it out. I'll hit you up later. Good to see you, bro. Well, thank you for joining, man. And if you're heading out, because it sounds like you're heading out, well, thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your Friday, man. And good to see you too. Wait a minute. I see it says number 2. It's pretty cool. So it looks like on streaming now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see like it shows this ranking thing of like top fans thing. So I don't know what it is. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. Oh, that's interesting. So it has like a ranking system. So kind of like how in the Discord you have like XP levels. This thing, they added a level system to the chat now. So you guys are able to level up, and depending on how much super chats and super stickers and just messaging, it can give you the ranking. I have no idea. That's new. Every time I come back, there's something new. It's something new. I don't know. Pretty cool though. Anyway, let's see. Camp said that your girlfriend wanted to kill you when she saw it. Yeah, I don't know why you shaved your head. It looked like you had, like from the picture, it looks like you have a good hairline. I don't know why you shaved your head. I don't know. It's so funny though. It's so funny how you just randomly just woke up one day and said, "I'm just gonna shave my head." So that's funny. Oh, and your phone case is cool too. To be honest, you do take like months before you come to stream, so I always expect new stuff. Yeah, that's so true. That's funny. That's true. I know. It's crazy. I do a stream and I love it when I stream, and then I'm like, oh, can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to do it again. And then I don't know what happens. Life happens, things get in the way, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I really wanted to stream. And then I talk myself out of it. And then next, I'm like, no, I want to come back. I really like to do it. And then next I just go back and forth. And then eventually I'm like, no, I'm gonna stream again. I'm gonna do it. And then I force myself to. But in a good way. Like I really want to do it, but then I just end up talking myself out of it. So then the times that I do come back, it's kind of like I tell myself, no, I'm gonna stream, and then I do it. So it's a lot of that. I like every time I stream, it's like I'm like really pushing myself through because I really want to. Like what really made me want to stream this time. This time, what really pushed me to really do it, because which sounds so funny because it's not even like that crazy. I'm literally just talking to you guys, but for some reason my head just again I don't know. I get nervous, and then I just end up not streaming. I talk myself out of it. I don't know why. It's weird. But what really made me do it was that I was playing basketball. Okay, I went to go to the park to play basketball last Saturday, I think it was when this happened, and I was playing. I show up, and next thing you know, one of the guys that I play with normally, he was like shooting for it. He made it, so then he got to pick teams, right? He got to pick. He was captain, so he picked me. He was like, "Oh, yeah." So I'll pick Carlos because he picked me first. So he's like, "I'll pick Carlos." And then next thing you know, this guy that was on the court that was gonna get picked next, he was like, "Is that wait? Is that prime time, Carlos?" Number one, the name was backwards, but that's okay. That's okay. But the name the name was flipped, but it's okay. He's like the primetime Carlos, and I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, it's been a long time, and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, dang, did I go Hollywood? He was like, yeah, you graduated and then just disappeared. I was like, dang, that's true. I guess so. So then I was like, nah, that's crazy. I don't know how this happened because it actually happened in person, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So I was like, dang, how in the world? So then that I was like, he's so right. I need to come back. I need to come back because I love doing this. I really do. I really do. But for some reason, it's like I get in my own head, and then I stop myself from doing it. It's so weird. It's a weird thing because I really do enjoy it. It's really fun to just hang out and talk to you guys. I say this every time. It really just feels like I'm just hanging out and talking with like friends, but it's online. So it's always fun. Alex, welcome to the stream, man. You haven't watched this channel since Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, it's been a minute, huh? But welcome. Why does everyone else keep getting a ranking, but then Brian doesn't get anything? I don't get it. How is Alex? Alex, I think he just showed up because I just saw his comment. So how did he just show up and now he has number three, but Brian still doesn't even have a ranking? I don't understand. I don't know how this thing works. Well, but that was really cool though. I will say that was a really cool moment with that some guy because he randomly was like the prime time Carlos, and I'm like, wow, because it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So it was wild. I was like, what? That's crazy. Because nobody calls me that in person. Like nobody, I don't see people like normally I don't get recognized like that. Like people that know me like just in person, like they already know me. So for me to just show up to somewhere and then someone say that is like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, that was really cool. So because of that, I was like, I need to come back. I need to come back. I need to do another stream. So I wanted to, and yeah, now I'm here. That's what pushed me. That's what pushed me. Because I had a talk with my friend like a few weeks ago. Another time after we were playing basketball, because I love playing basketball. That's like my main hobby. Jamal, you guys know Jamal. So, well, I think you remember. I don't know if you remember Jamal. It's been a long time. I don't know if you remember. Sometimes he's on my Instagram story or whatever. But anyway, we were talking, and then I was talking about how much like I love streaming, but for some reason I talk myself out of it because I get like nervous. I get worried about because I see the numbers are not as high as they used to be back when I used to. I'm like I'm worried that someone that I do know is gonna join and then maybe judge me or something, and like crazy things, like things that doesn't even like the fact that people judging me, like no one judges me. The only thing that people say is nice things, or they're like, wait, why'd you stop? Or like, wait, what happened? Why didn't you stream? Or when's the next one? Like I only ever get positive feedback. So it's so weird how the brain works because I only get positive feedback, but then I think like negatively about it. I talk out of my, I talk my way out of, I talk myself out of um, streaming, but it's mainly that. So that's what ends up happening, and one is why I don't end up streaming as often as I'd like, because it's obviously not just like a busy thing, like because you can make time for anything if you really want to do it, you can make time for it. Well, sometimes you can't, but you know what I mean, like majority of the time if you really want to do something you can make time for it. So it's more of the fact that I just um more of the fact that I just talk myself out of it, so that's why. Mm-mm-mm. You said, to be honest, you think I didn't brand yourself as much as most people do. Most of your advertising always on YouTube. Wait. What are you talking about? No TikTok, no Insta, no Snap, just YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Well, the reason that the views were so down, right? The reason the viewership goes down is because I just stopped doing it entirely. Like I literally stopped for a solid like year or two where I just did nothing, no stream, no videos, no shorts, no nothing. And I like private everything as well. So like the viewerships and stuff like that, it goes down too. So that affects it. But the promoting thing, yeah. But I take full accountability on the fact that like I know the views will go down because of me and like not doing what I'm supposed to. I know that for sure. But I shouldn't let fear of views stop me from doing something that I actually want to do. Because I just do this for fun. I'm not doing this for like money or anything like that. I'm literally just doing it to hang out for a bit. Like it's just fun to hang out and talk and stuff like that. Like if it blows up, cool. But I'm not really worried about that. It's just a little side fun thing that I can do. Just to hang out and talk with you guys and have fun. I mean, maybe eventually I'll stream more and then maybe come back to playing some games here and there. Um, but as of now, I'm just doing this from time to time and having fun with it. Uh, but I don't necessarily do it anymore for the idea of like, oh, let me try to get big. It's more like if I get big doing this, it was like a bonus. Now it's just I just want to do it for the love of the game. For the love of the game. That's really it. I just want to do it just for the fun, just to chat with you guys, have a little community, and it would be great. It'd be cool. But if it can grow big, awesome. I'm not gonna say no to that. Obviously, everybody wants to be, you know, successful and stuff like that. Everybody wants to, but I just I just enjoy hanging out, talking and stuff like that. The reaction streams, I guess that could be a thing too. Although let me tell you, when I would do the Discord reaction videos, oh my gosh, that was so cringe. That was so cringe, bro. The stuff that half of the stuff that I would get sent or watch, I'm like, what is this? What in the world? Like I don't remember what they are, but I remember feeling so cringe about the stuff that we were reacting to. I was like, oops, no way people are actually watching this. There's no way. Oh man. He said you felt if you kept going, you'd probably get so big, you'd probably be struggling to chat right now because you actually got such an attractable personality, and the fact you do it for fun just makes it better. Well, thank you. And yeah, maybe. I don't know. Hey man, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it. It's fun. You said, yeah, just do reaction streams that you could do well. Man, who knows? Do I gotta do I gotta come back? Do I gotta come back for real? Do I gotta come back? I don't want to put that pressure out there. I'm not gonna put that pressure out there. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. We better go big. I'm not gonna put that pressure out there. I'm just doing it for the fun. It's just that like there's obviously gonna be that kind of temptation where it's like because it's fun, because I do enjoy it, there's gonna be that thing in the back of my head where I'm like, oh, maybe we should try to go all the way. Maybe we should try to, but not right now. Not right now. But with that being said, if you have any friends that would like to join, that you think would actually enjoy hanging out, talking, and stuff like that, by all means, of course, I would love you guys to go ahead and share the streams so we can go ahead and keep growing. I would like to grow it. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to grow because obviously I'm doing this so that I can be able to hang out and talk to new people and stuff like that. So obviously I would like to have more people coming in so I can meet more people and talk to more people and all that stuff. Like I'd love for that. So yes, I would like to grow, but not in the reason like before where it was like I want to grow because I want to have a big channel so I can hopefully make more money doing this and all that stuff. Now it's because I want to meet new people, talk to more people, have fun, joke around with more people. It's really more of a community thing of like actually growing for the sake of the community and the and just like that kind of thing, as opposed to just like clout and money. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to grow and have more people, make it a big community, but in a different reason than like before. Of like, oh my gosh, I want to try to get to 100K subs, a million subs, all that stuff. No, no, I want to have a lot of people to talk with and hang out with and joke around with and whatever it is that we do. That's what I want. I think that would be so much fun. It's just like in person, if you want to have like meet more friends, have more experiences, stuff like that. It's the same thing. It's not that I'm trying to get famous. It's that I just want to meet more people and talking to more people and joke around with more people and stuff like that. It's a whole it sounds very similar. It sounds similar because both involve having more viewers and having more this, but the intention, the goal is different. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I just read the oh man. So first I'm gonna read the Brian what he said. The day this starts feeling like a job you don't want to do is the day it dies. Yeah, and that's what happened before when I was forcing myself to try to stream all the time and play games that I don't even want to play anymore all the time because I felt like I had to. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I ended up taking a year or two away and disappearing. So that done with that. Done with that. If I'm gonna put that much effort into something that's like, okay, I'm gonna do it even if I don't feel like it, I'd rather it be in like something that either makes me more money or things like the gym or things like that where it's like I'm pushing myself because of some kind of goal with a reward that I'm getting outside of just having fun. So if I want it to be like purely for fun, like it's a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like so I'm just doing what I want. But I don't stream enough to the point where I can actually grow. Now it's mainly just like, people that used to watch me might come to the streams and hop in to talk for a bit and then they leave. That's kind of how it is at the moment. Maybe eventually we'll put a little more effort in and try to grow to have more people come in. But as of right now, I'm just dipping my toes in the water. I'm just dipping my toes in the water, just slowly coming back, just easing into it. And then eventually, just like when you do other things, other like hobbies or things that you're interested in, you just try a little bit. You try, and then if you really want to do it, then you can do it more, and then all that. But at the end of the day, you do it because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. And that's the best way to go about it. if you're doing it for the love of the game. If you're not doing it for that and you're doing it for other reasons, then you have to have a different mindset. Like if you actually want to grow in the sense of like, oh, you want it to become your business, then obviously you got to do it differently. But currently, I just want to do it for fun. But anyway, now back to what I said I was going to do, which was recaps, which is you're just waiting for the cashback to all the subs you gifted on Twitch and the donations you did here before you leave, of course. Actually don't like Carlos at all. Oh, man. Yo, that would be crazy. You imagine if you're able to just click a button and it all comes back. Man, Kev, you did donate so much, and I do really appreciate it. Like it really means a lot. Like especially at that time, it really meant a lot. I mean, it still means a lot even now. Whenever there is a dono, of course it means a lot, but especially at that time, it really meant a lot. So I do really appreciate because you were very generous. I'll say that you were very generous, generous, and I really do appreciate that. Don't think I forgot. I have not forgotten. Just like how I haven't forgotten, like Brando with the was it Brando that did the $100 one, and then it was like "Mama," where the sound effect came from. Was that Brando or was that you? I feel like that was Brando, but I also don't know if it was you. And I don't want to mix that up. But I feel like that was Brando who did that one, and then I ended up doing the sound for the Mama, but. No, I don't know. I might be mixing it up. Let's get some water. It was Brando. Okay, yeah. But I do remember when you did the big one on my 18th birthday. I do remember that you did do the big one, and I really do appreciate that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was a crazy birthday gift, and thank you for that because that was crazy. I remember another reason why at that time all those donations really meant a lot to me. Well, I don't know if it was that exact time when the 100 one showed up, but if it was before that, any donation that was given to me, it really meant a lot because I didn't have a PC built yet. Like I still use the same one. I'm still using that exact same one. But at that time I was trying to grow and stuff like that. And I didn't have the money to be able to build a PC yet. So anytime I got donations, it was saving up so that eventually I could actually buy parts. And then I got help from friends to be able to build it. So it really meant a lot to me every time I got a dono, because it wasn't like I was just getting donos and just getting money for the sake of money. I was getting donos with the goal of wanting to build my first PC so I could be able to stream better. That's literally what I wanted. And then eventually was able to, I did have help with like Mama and Danny buying some parts for me that I wasn't able to get yet. But I really would not have been able to get that PC, at least in the time span that I did, if it wasn't for your guys's donations and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm literally still using it. It still works. I mean, right now I'm getting YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering noti right now. But I don't think that's because of the computer. I think that's because my Wi-Fi. Holy smokes. I'm not gonna say what Wi-Fi it is because I just don't want to. But it is dumb. Sometimes it don't work. That's why you also don't see me. That's another reason that I'm nervous about even trying to stream games on here, because the Wi-Fi will mess up even when I'm just watching YouTube. Bro, I'm literally, even when I'm just watching YouTube, how is it buffering when I'm watching YouTube? But the ads will be perfectly fine. Let me tell you, the ads will be perfectly fine. They'll run smooth. But then when I go into the actual video, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it'll be buffering, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It is. No. But that's just because before, when we had our old Wi-Fi, I had an Ethernet cord, so I never had to worry about that. I had an Ethernet, so, which was crazy. Now that I don't have that, I realize just how good it actually was. Let me tell you, sometimes you don't realize how good you have things until they're gone. Let's see, how's the adult life treating you? Good. Good. It's good. This year has been a pretty good year. Me and Mando were actually talking about that a couple of days ago. That this year has been a really, really good year. It's the year that I'm finally starting to get a little bit of an understanding of how to balance work and life. Because I mean, the balance, there's never 50-50. It's never 50-50. But I've been able to do a little bit better at actually being more intentional about spending free time, trying new things, hanging out with friends, reconnecting with old friends, um, and it's been nice. And when it comes to work life, I guess it's more like going after goals and stuff like that, and working and being able to just all in all, it's been a good year all around. The biggest thing that I'm learning this year has been number one, like I said, being intentional about spending time doing fun stuff. Because I can't speak for everybody, but I can say that like there is time to for me to be able to spend doing fun stuff, hanging out with friends, exploring new things, trying new things. But I have to be intentional about it, or else I'll just end up like it'll be a weekend and I didn't plan anything, or I didn't push myself to do anything or try anything. So then I might end up just like not doing anything the whole weekend. And then I'm like, dang, I should have done something. So a lot of it is like pre-planning ahead and making sure I actually spend time planning on actually doing things. And if I'm not doing something, at least try to push myself to do something. Maybe talk to an old friend, maybe invite people to go do stuff, maybe just be like, hey, Mando, you want to go do this? Like last weekend, we went to the Big Three event, which if you don't know what that is, it's this 3v3 basketball league that Ice Cube made, and it was a championship game. And we've never actually seen an actual Big Three event on like online, because they'll have like videos of the actual games, but we never actually seen them. We might see some clips here and there. So it was really cool that the first time we actually see a Big Three game, it was live in person, and the seats were really close, so it felt really cool to see. And it was a championship game and the All-Star game, so it was really cool to experience that. That was my first experience with the Big Three. Is that so? That was really cool. But that's just an example of something where it's like we pushed ourselves to. We were like, oh, we gotta find something to do, and then we actually did, and that was during the week. We planned to do it on the Saturday because like it was on a Saturday, right? I believe it was on a Saturday. So yeah, and then we went and did that, and it was really fun. It was a really cool experience. But that happened because we heard it on the radio, and we're like, oh yeah, we should do it. Mother was like, we should do that, and I'm like, oh, let's see what the prices is, and then we eventually was able to do it. Let's see. You said you changed your Wi-Fi, and now it goes brr, 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 brr. Camp's mine goes brr brr, and the sense of it struggling to hold up when more than two devices are connected. Oh man, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Last week, I was working on something. Right, I was working on something on my computer. Boom, 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 boom. And then next, Wi-Fi shuts down. Wi-Fi said stop, and I was in the flow. I was in the zone. When you're working on something and you're focused, and then next, it's almost like time disappears. You're focused on the thing. Yeah, I was in that zone. I was in the flow. And then next, Wi-Fi said no. Wi-Fi said no. We're done with that. And I was like, dang it. And then I had to stop and go eat dinner and call it a night, because everybody else also said the Wi-Fi wasn't working. So I was like, okay, fine. I get it. You don't want me to do nothing. You don't want me to do nothing, but it's fine. It's fine. So I stopped. Let's see. Brian said, it's crazy when you first clicked my videos. It was in middle school. Now you're in college. Time flies in a wild way. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I feel like I hear people, I feel like whenever I see streamers or content creators hear something like that, they're like, dang it, I'm old. But for me, I'm like, I see it more like, wow, that's awesome that you actually like stick around for that long. Like that's really cool. I see it more like a cool thing. I don't really see it as like a dang, I'm old. But then again, I'm only 23, so if I was older, maybe my opinion would change a little bit. But I don't know. I get called Unc now, so it is what it is. But I just see it as that. I see it more in the sense of like, wow, that's really cool that you guys have been able to stick around for that long. And maybe it's me. Maybe I do something right. But I just think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Especially because it's not even like I'm that big. I'm not that big. So for for people to stick around to see me when to see me and hang out and chat and stuff like that when I'm not actually like that big of a creator and I don't even go that consistently. Like it really does mean a lot to me because I understand how the internet is um when it comes to creators and people watching them. Like, people will come and go. And sometimes I'll watch people and then I forget about them and then I'll go watch something else. So for me to see you guys show up and talk after all this time, like it really does mean a lot because I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You guys actually stick around. Like, that's really cool. You guys could have gone somewhere else. I don't know who's on right now, but I'm sure other people are on right now. But instead, you chose to stick around. So that is really cool. So I really do appreciate that. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, I guess. I don't know. I just felt like saying that. I had to. I don't know why. I mean, you could if you want. You don't have to. But I just felt like saying that. Anyway, Camp said that he was 22 or 23 when you met Carlos. Now you're 27. Wow. Wow. Grown adult man. He's an adult man now. He's a grown man. Camp, you a grown man now. I'm a semi-grown man. I'm figuring things out. I can't say I'm a kid anymore, but I also can't say I'm a grown man. So I am don't know. I actually don't know. Legally, I'm an adult. Mentally, I don't know. I don't know. People my age just graduated college, so yeah. The wild thing is I started when I was like, what? No, I started when I was like 15. I did my first stream when I was 15. And then I think I was 15 when no, did I? No. No. Maybe? ¿16? Was I 16? Maybe 17. No, eso no es. I was like, I'm trying to think because there's no way it was when I was 15 because I started working out when I was 15. And I was not living in that house yet. I might have been 16. I think I did like a stream when I was like almost 16. I think I did a stream when I was like almost 16 and I did like 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 streams. And then I stopped for a year because, that's kind of my thing. I like stopped for a year and then I came back. And then that's when I said, okay, I'm going to go for real. And then I did that for a couple of years and then I stopped again. And then 2 years later, then I'm like, now I'm now. So Camp said, you think you saw me turn 17 and 18? Yeah, so I'm getting my time mixed up. I think there was a gap year on the first time. There was a gap year. I know that because the first time I streamed was like, I was streaming on YouTube and I did like a Fortnite stream. And then I did like a little bit of 2K, I think. And then I went to Twitch, played a little bit of COD and then played a little bit of like this game called Warframe. And then I stopped. And then I stopped for a year because I was like, embarrassed. I was like, what am I doing? I need to stop. No, that's not what happened. Whoa, hold on. That's not what happened. I mean, I was a little bit like, nervous, a little bit embarrassed, but I stopped because I was watching Naruto. I was watching Naruto. I started watching Naruto. It was summer break. I started watching Naruto. And then next thing you know, I got so hooked onto Naruto, I said, I'm going to stop streaming. But it was when I first started. When I first started. Like way back. This was before I started coming back and streaming on YouTube. This was like me just testing out. Like my name wasn't even CarlosPrimeTime. This was way before that. My name was Razor Gaming. And I thought I was slick. I thought I was cool. I put my name as Razor Gaming, and I put my name instead of an E for Razor, I put it as a 3 because I was like, oh, I gotta make it somewhat unique. So then I remember, but at that time it was totally different. I didn't do it with the intention of anything like trying to grow. I literally was just doing it because I just saw some other people. I saw like people streaming. Like at that time, it was like Fortnite was very big, and I saw streamers, and I was like, let me try. Let me try. So then I did a little bit. I streamed a couple times, had some fun, and then I started watching Naruto, and I was like, this show is so good, and it was summer break, so all I did was just watch Naruto the whole time. Oh dang, bro, I forgot about that. I did do that. I spent like a month and a half just watching Naruto because I didn't know what else to do, and it was really really good. So I said, I don't want to do any streaming. So I stopped. So I stopped. And then because it was like a month and a half, and like I was doing YouTube just like a little thing, like a little project, like just a little test, it didn't really mean much to me. So I just stopped for a year. And then after like a year or so, I got motivated to come back, and I was like, maybe I should try it again because it was a little bit fun. Maybe I should try it again. So then I tried it again, and then that's when I think I came back playing 2K with Big Bobby Blue, and then I switched to Call of Duty, and then yeah. And then I went for a while, and then I started going, I don't know what to do. And then I started going, okay, let me try different things. And then I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bored. Oh my gosh, I want to grow, but I don't know I don't really want to play games anymore. And then blah, 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 blah. But before that time, it was very, very fun. That was the Warzone time. It was very, very fun. I had a lot of fun. It was great moments. And then after the end, then you already know. But now that's the history of that. But yeah, I stopped streaming the first time that I started streaming, the very, very, very first time I started streaming, just to test out what it's like. Because I remember I would watch Ninja stream. That was one of the ones that I would watch. I'd watch Ninja stream. I thought it was so much fun. So I was like, let me try. So then I did that. And then it was just a little fun thing that I tried. Nothing crazy. I didn't take it that serious. It was really just a little bit. And then I started watching Naruto, and then I stopped streaming because I just wanted to watch Naruto during the summer break from school. And then after that, I just stopped. That was literally it. I'm not joking. That's literally what stopped me the first time. But it didn't mean much at the time. It was just a little thing that I was just doing, just trying it out. It wasn't like I was taking it serious, like, oh, I'm going to get big. It was literally just, what is this streaming thing? I just want to try it. But yeah, that happened. That's so funny to think about. Now thinking back at it, that's crazy that I literally stopped just because of Naruto. I did. I finished it too. I finished that. I finished Shippuden, and then I caught up to Boruto, and I was like, this is trash. And then eventually I stopped watching that. But yeah, I did that. I did that. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that again though. Nah, I wouldn't do that again. No way. I'm not even gonna start One Piece. The problem with me is that once I start something, I don't want to stop until I'm done with it. So then knowing that a show like One Piece has 1,000 episodes, like if I really like it, I'm not gonna want to do anything else but watch it. And knowing there's 1,000 episodes, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. There's no way. It could be the best show ever. I'm not watching 1,000 episodes. I'm not. It's too much. Razor Gaming. You're gonna torment me with this. Yeah, that literally was it. That was my name. I don't. I think it was the same account too. I think it was this account. I just changed the name once I came back. I was like, I need a good name because Razor Gaming's not gonna cut it. I need to change it. So then that's when I started. That's when I came up with CarlosPrimeTime. Yeah. When I came back, because I was like, nah, this is not gonna work. Razor Gaming's not gonna work. I remember I had a friend named Jason. I haven't seen that guy in a long time, but Jason, I remember he was the only one that I told him about me want me to try to like stream in some way. And then we were coming up with names, and I was like, I got my name. It's gonna be this name is so cool. I thought I was so cool when I came up with this name. I was like, my name's gonna be Razor Gaming, and then I'm gonna get sponsored by Razor. Like they gave me the computer parts. I don't even use Razor anyway. I never have. I don't think I ever will. I like what I have. But at the time, I thought I was like, oh, Razer Gaming, like the Razer brand. I'm gonna try to, and I didn't even know anything about PC gaming. That was just like the only thing I knew was like Razer, and at the time, Alienware was big at the time. So yeah, those were, and then I just thought Razer Gaming. I was like, I'm gonna get sponsored by Razer, and then I'm gonna be able to get, and it would match perfect together because it's Razer Gaming. Oh my goodness, that's so cringe. But that's what I did. That's what I came up with was that, and he was like, oh, good idea. Because we don't know, we're just saying. And he's like, yeah, good idea, I guess. It was so funny. I think he's messed with me before about that though. I think he has. It's so funny. Cam said, "Don't tell me about One Piece. His girlfriend is so hooked she rarely talks to you unless it's about One Piece." That's what I'm saying, bro. She was at episode 400, beginning of the month. She hit 700. Wow. See, that's why I can't do it. I can't do it. I get too hooked onto it, and that's all I want to do is watch something because it's stories. For me, it's the loop. It's the loop. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's the loop. If I start something and I like it, and the loop is not closed, I need to close that loop. What I mean by that is I need to know how it ends. And I'm not the type of person that'll just casually just put a show on. No, when I watch a show or a movie, we sitting down, we focused. I'm not doing anything else but watching the show or watching the movie. We can talk, we can joke around, but if I miss something, I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna say, hold on, wait, what? Go back a bit. Go back. Hold on. What happened? So I'm that kind of person when it comes to watching things. Now I will joke around and laugh and talk about things or like get like really into it. So that will happen. But what I mean is that I just get very into things and I don't want to do anything else but that. Like that happened. We got the God of War game. We played the God of War game and we did not stop playing it. Like any chance we got to be able to play it, I said I'm not. I stopped. I stopped doing other things I needed to do with them. Well, not needed to, but I should have done like go to the gym. So I stopped doing that because it was like 2 weeks. We played the game. We beat it in like 2 weeks, and I was really, 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 really wanting to do it. Like I would be during the day, and I'm like, man, I really want to play God of War. This game is so good. So then, by the time we get home, we end up playing God of War until it's like I need to go to bed, and then I'm like, dang it. And then Mando would be like, Mando's a little different than me when it comes to that. If Mando's into something, like after a little bit of time, he'll be like, all right, I'm done. We can do it tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow. Like after a little bit. Me, after a little bit, I'm like, maybe we should stop. But then I'm like, we still got time. So yeah, that's why I try. I don't like to get myself into things like that. So I like to watch movies because it's only like 2 hours. I try not to start shows, especially if they're long shows, like multiple seasons, multiple, many episodes. I try not to. I try not to start games unless it's a certain time of the year. And yeah, that's just how I am when it comes to that. I'm very. It's just my personality. It's just how I am. So I know that, so that's why I'm very intentional about that kind of stuff. So yeah, what's the last show I watched? Like actual show, bro. Last movie I watched, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I didn't want to watch it because of the name. I was like, uh, but Marina put it on. Marina put it on the TV, and I was like, oh, if Mando and Marina are watching it, okay, fine, I'll give it a chance. It's really good. That movie was really good. I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. I just haven't had the time to yet. So I'm probably gonna watch it again. And I don't usually want to rewatch shows. I mean movies like right away. I don't. I like usually I'll watch something and I'll be like, nice, and I'll really enjoy it for that one time. But I probably wouldn't voluntarily want to watch it again unless somebody else put it on, and then maybe I'll watch it. But man, I think that movie I want to watch it again. And then the Superman movie was really really good. I watched that one too, and it was really really good. I'm gonna maybe one day watch that one again. I'm excited for. Borderlands 4 is dropping in like 2 weeks. I'm excited for that. The songs were so nice in K-pop Demon Hunters. No, for real. I have like 3 songs in my playlist from that movie, and every time I hear it, I get goosebumps. I get goosebumps when I hear the songs. I don't. I wonder how long that's gonna last, though. I don't know if it's just because it's been very recent. I don't know if it's gonna last, but at the time, as of right now, I'm really enjoying it right now. I'm enjoying it. Every time I play the music, I just get goosebumps because it's so good. It's so good. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe just how good that movie is, and the soundtrack, amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. It might seem like a girly movie, but I love it. It's a great movie. I love it. The story is great. The music's great. The art style is great. And it's made by Sony. I didn't even know this, but after I watched it, I then got like an Instagram thingy that was talking about how it was made by the same people that made the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movies, and the Spider-Verse movies. And that Across the Spider-Verse, wait, Into Across Beyond. Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie. It's my favorite Spider-Man movie. So that and this, bro, they're really good at making animated movies. They are really, really good. They are really, really good. I don't, and they're good at animation movies. Sony, they do a really, really good job. I love it. He said, so Cap said, he said one character died in the backstory to save a character's life, and she really liked that one. What? He said the fact he stayed alive so his double fruit can still work for law to escape broke me. I'm coming your way. It'll be 20 minutes to start the next episode after. Oh my gosh. Wow, she's very invested. You were not joking when you said that. I don't know what it is about, like, a lot of animation shows, movies. Like, they're really, really, really good. I think that people might not give them a chance just because it is animated and not live action. But so far, anytime that I've seen something, whether it's an anime or animated movie, not just anime, but like just animated stuff in general, like they're normally pretty good. Now I don't really watch niche stuff. I don't watch stuff that often in any way. So normally when I do watch something, it's something that like I've heard really, really good things about. So that does play a little role in it. But still, what I have watched, normally if it's an animated thing, I usually enjoy it. Usually. I don't know why though. I don't know what it is. But usually animated stuff I do usually enjoy. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna start calling you Hector. I know you're Lana, but I'm gonna start calling you Hector because that's your name. I'm gonna respect it. Hector, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for joining. Now I'm not supposed to be streaming that much longer. I'm supposed to end at 7, but you know what? I'll continue until maybe 7:20 around, or 7:30. I see, this is what I mean. I have so much fun when I do this. I really love to just hang out and talk. So it's one of my favorite things in the world is just to talk to people. It really is. So yeah, I do want to continue though. It's just like I said, I have something I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna go with some friends and go have a nice dinner. So I do have something planned, but I really want to stream. So let's see. Let's see. You said they be saying stuff like it's a kid show, but it's just because they haven't given it a try yet. Yeah, I think that probably does play a big role in it. Is that a lot of like animated stuff, people do look at it as like, oh no, that's like a little kid show, and then they don't give it a shot just because it's animated. But then if you do watch it, then you realize how good it is, and you're like, wow. But you gotta be open. You gotta be open-minded about that. Like it's Sony? No, is it? Who made the Despicable Me movies? Because the last Despicable Me movie, Despicable Me four, I think it was. It was either four or five. I don't remember how much there are. Don't go crazy now because I don't know how many Despicable movies there are. But the most recent one, the latest one, I really enjoyed it. I love the Despicable movies, but that was just like I don't know if that's the same studio that made the because was it Sony? I think it was like Illumination. I don't remember, but anyway, I like those movies. It was really nice. That was like one of the last movies that I seen. That was an animated movie that I actually watched in theaters, and it was really good. I like those. I like those movies. Those ones are funny. We also watched that. What was the Adams? Happy Gilmore. We saw that when it came out like a few weeks after though. I like that movie too. There was so many cameos though. Like holy smokes, you got. My mom was like, they got like everybody in Hollywood in this movie. They really did. They got so many people in that movie. They said, "Oh, are you a celebrity? Come on, come into the movie, even if it's just for 1 second. You want to be in it? Come on, we got you. We got you for like one scene at least." Like I saw Post Malone and he said like one word. I was like, Post Malone? No way. They got Post Malone in this movie. Like wow. But they got everybody. It's crazy. But I enjoyed it. It was really nice. It was a fun movie. It was ridiculous, but then again, it's Adam Sandler movie, so it kind of makes sense. And it's Happy Gilmore, so it makes sense. Tom and Jerry, best animated show ever. Well, I don't know if I can agree with that, but that is a fun one to see. We were to me Mando because I went to Mando and I like I pinched him right on the back. Like I pinched him because he was walking in front of me and I pinched him in the back, by the way. Don't be weird. Nothing weird. But I pinched him and then he went, you know, like how Tom does in the show. And then he started yelling so loud. And then we started laughing for a bit because he was like, he sounded like Tom whenever he'd get hit really hard or something and he started yelling. Yeah. So it's kind of funny that we were talking about that a couple of days ago and then now you brought it up on here. So, but yeah. I said, look, my number one hater showed up. Yeah, Hector just woke up. He just woke up. Because he's on the other side of the world. Okay? This is worldwide. This is worldwide. And so he's on the other side of the world. Actually, all you guys are like on the other side. Because Camp's over in Germany. Brian, South Africa? Was it South Africa? I hope I'm not wrong. I think it was South Africa. By the way, I do remember that I did see what your hair type was. I thought so. That's what it was, but I didn't want to assume. I think you're South Africa, right? I don't want to get it wrong. Was it Nigeria? Oh, I shouldn't have said Nigeria because I don't know if that's in South Africa, and I don't want to sound dumb. Because if you remember, I have no idea about where things are. If you do remember that one stream, if you remember that, wow, your memory is incredible. But I don't know where things are. No. But yeah, and then Hector is over in the Philippines. So this is worldwide. I remember Mando told me one time, he was like, man, you got so many people from the other countries that would watch. Not the US. Not from the US. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. He was like, you got a lot of UK people, which was true. There was a lot of UK people that would watch. And yeah. Which is pretty cool to think because I'm over here in Florida, but you guys are all the way wherever you guys are, and we're hanging out and we're chatting. Like that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to think about. Water break. Here's a quick hack. Quick hack. But be safe when you do this. If you're ever driving and you're tired, like you're sleepy, normally they say to take a break, if whatever, like, you know, either stop somewhere. But if you don't want to stop and you have a long trip and you're trying to go, if you get like a little bit like, oh, I'm a little tired. Now, I'm not, okay, hold on. This is just what I do. I'm not, let me actually change my wording because I don't want to get sued if anything happens. But what I do is if I get a little tired, I figured this out recently. When I'm like, when it's a red light or if it's traffic so bad that that it stops, when the traffic is like stopped, get some water if you have water and just take a little sip. And then now, after that, it's like reset for another however long period of time. There you go. That's my thing. Because I was told that one thing you can do is like try to just snack on things. But it's not like I always have snacks while I'm driving. Number one, I never have snacks when I'm driving. So I needed something else. What do I always have on me? I always got my gallon on me. So, and it has no calories because it's water. Unless you're putting Kool-Aid in there or something. But water. So I got 0 calories. And it's a gallon, so I can drink a lot of it. So that's what I've been trying recently. And so far it's been pretty good. So that's what I'm saying. Don't sue me. Don't sue me if something happens though. Okay. I'm not taking responsibility for that. I'm just telling you what I do. Just had to put that. Can't be having people falling asleep while driving. Oh man, I tried to drink water because Carlos told me that would keep me from sleeping on the road while I'm driving, and it didn't work. So I don't want to take responsibility for that. But yeah, he said water break casually feeds himself half a gallon in one chug. There was a time where I literally was like, okay, let me see how much I could drink out of the gallon in one go. I don't remember how much I did, but it was a good amount. Maybe like a quarter of the gallon. That's pretty impressive. Like just one go. Let's see. Charles, aka Cleaners, welcome back. How you doing? He said, well, look who it is. Look who finally decided to show up again. Carlos finally came back. Yeah, but I only have like 10 minutes left because I gotta go. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Happy Friday. By the way, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Let's see, Kev said from that profile pic, you remember him having a different name before. Well, that's how I knew. That's how I knew who it was. I seen his name. I seen that he has moderator. And then I seen his profile picture and I put, because I got some brain cells. So I put 1 and 1 together, I might be Sherlock Holmes out here. And I said, oh, that's Cleanest. That's Cleanest. So that's how I know. But it's Charles now. It's Charles, man. So yeah. But Brian said, yo, Carlos, it's 12 a.m. over there. It was great talking. Again, hope you have a great rest of your stream. Good night, man. Well, anyways, thank you for joining, Brian. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next one. And when I do stream again, I will let you know. I will message you like I did this last one. And yeah. And if you're wondering how I messaged him, it was on Instagram. So if you're not following Instagram, you can follow Instagram, and then I can message you if you want the next time I stream, or if you just want to see my stories or whatever. Like, that's fine. That's cool. But that's more like life stuff. That's different from like the chat. That's different from streaming. So if you don't want to, I totally understand. That's fine. It's no biggie. You do you. But anyway, that's that. So Brian, hope to see you in the next one. And let's see. So Charles said eating spaghetti and was looking for a YouTube video. And then you saw my face and was like, what? Carlos? And you went like this? What? He's alive? No way. And then clicked. That might be word for word exactly what happened, right? That's exactly what happened. You clicked it. After that, you went. And when you did the blink, it was like blink, 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 like a SpongeBob. Blink, blink, blink. And then you clicked. I think that's what happened. Did I stream since the last one you were in? No, I haven't. It's been a minute. But I came back. This is actually, I'm going to pat myself in the back here. Literally. This is the shortest time span between a stream that I've done in a long time. Like I can't remember the last time that I streamed this close together. Okay, like this is big news for me that I actually streamed this recent from each other. I talked earlier about why, and a lot of it is more just like mental talk. Like I talked myself out of doing it. Today, this week, I told myself I will do it this Friday. So yeah. So this is a big step for me. So I'm really happy that I decided to. So yeah, I know it might seem like a long time for you guys. It does feel like a while for me. It's been like what, 2 months? Like 2 months. But I'm back again. So that's cool. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that. It's a big step for me. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's a big step for me. So I really do. I'm proud of myself for showing up. I'm proud of myself for showing up on this one. But yeah, anyways, you guys having fun though? I hope you guys are having a good time. I've been having a lot of fun today on this stream. I only got 5 more minutes though. I only have 5 more minutes left. So yeah, but hopefully you guys had a great time so far. And Charles, I know you only been here for a little bit, and you might be like, "What? You're ending already soon?" Yeah, because I got plans. And Mando has 2K26 gonna be downloading after this. I was like, wow. So I make plans on Friday, and now you want to download 2K because you know I want to play 2K when it comes up, but I didn't know we were gonna get 2K. So then he was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. That was not the plan." I was like, "Oh, okay," because I thought he did that on purpose. He was like, "Oh, Carlos has plans on Friday night. 2K comes out Friday night. I'm gonna buy it," because we didn't have any conversation about him buying it. Like he just randomly bought it. And I was like, I was perfectly fine. I'm like, awesome, cool. Now we can have it. I didn't have to buy it, so that's free for me. But it was just the timing was so funny. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's the. So, but it's okay. I'll play tomorrow. I'll play it tomorrow. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream that tomorrow, but I'm gonna play like off stream. I'll play it tomorrow. It'll be fun. I hope. Hopefully. Let's see. You said, was it good entertainment while building on Minecraft? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you had a good time. I was your background audio to the Minecraft thing, and you know what? I love that. That's great. That's good. As long as you're having a good time, then that's great to hear. Because it would suck if it was like, nah, I'm bored, or nah, this was trash. I'll take that you said it was good, so that's good. That's good. You know, because especially since I'm just chatting. Since I'm just chatting, that makes it even more like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad they're enjoying it. Because when it's just chatting, it's a little bit. When it's a just chatting thing, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking because it's not like I have something on the screen to be able to fall back on. So if I'm playing a game or something, if I'm like, oh, I might not be as like super, I might not be, if I'm not feeling like I'm as entertaining in the moment, or I'm not talking as much, at least I can let the game do a little bit of the carrying, right? Because then there's times where it's like, oh, I can just lock in the game for a bit and it might still be entertaining. But when it's just chatting, it's just chatting. Like it's just me and whatever's going on. So that's one thing where I'm like, sometimes I'm streaming, I'm like, oh, what am I going to stream about? Because I'm just chatting. But so far, it has not. So far, just chatting has been good. It's been good. Usually you guys say you enjoy it, and I enjoy doing it. So that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So I'm glad that you're having fun. And yeah. But it's 7:18, so I'm gonna actually start winding down. We're gonna start closing. We're gonna start ending the stream because I really do gotta go. But It was really, really, really fun to hang out and talk with you guys for a bit. Hanging out like old friends. That's what the title of the stream was. So, and I hope that you got that feeling for at least the time that you've been in here for. Sorry, Charles, man. I'm telling you, I'm sorry about that. I wish it was possible that it could have been able to be a little bit longer. But hey, maybe you'll be done with your spaghetti by the time, and then you don't even need me. so yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I know it's been since what, June, I think it was, or July. Was it July? If it was July, then it's only been a month. It might have been July. July might have been the last stream. I don't think it was June. I don't think I streamed on June because my last stream, I think I was like after. I might have streamed in July. But anyway, either way, it's cool to be back since then. And hopefully the next one will not be as late. Hopefully I will come back sooner. Hopefully. Because hopefully I don't talk myself out of it. Hopefully, because I really do enjoy it. It's really, really fun hanging out with you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta head out. So if you guys aren't on the Discord, I'm sure you guys probably are already. So, and if not, follow me on Instagram and I can be able to message you guys there. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, remember to work hard, stay curious, and most of all, never grow up. Peace. Bye.